Hi, it's Deb Putnoy here from the Drawing Lab in Boston, Massachusetts. And today we're going to do the ABCs of drawing, and our letter E is what we're doing today, and it's eyes open. And I want to talk to you about drawing with your eyes open and what that means. I'm coming to you with the ABCs. We've gone through A through D, and I know this is in reverse, and at some point I'll get techy enough to know how to switch it around. But for right now, just want to get on here and talk to you about E, which is eyes open. If you want to watch the other videos, I did Always Draw, Better or Worse, Capture Chaos, Diverge, and today is Eyes Open. So what does it mean to draw with your eyes open? And I talk about this a lot when I'm teaching drawing, because I feel like we see so much all the time. Like we're constantly bombarded with visual things, and we don't take a lot of time often to like slow down and to look at something really close up and carefully, to really slow down, to get a sense of what we're looking at, and to really reflect on the seeing process and what that's all about. So I really want to talk to you about ways that you can train your eyes to see deeper and better and in a more complex way. And as artists, whether you're a writer or even a teacher, or the power of observation is really essential. So how do you train your eyes to see in a deeper way so that you can experience the world in a deeper way? And so I want to talk to you today about a couple of the ways that I use kind of magnifying glasses. I have right here a microscope, a very simple microscope, a little jeweler's loupe, and these are tools, a little, even something that you keep in your like credit card holder that is a magnifying, very simple magnifying glass. These are tools that will help you see things up close and carefully. So not only am I going to teach you a technique that I use all the time, and if you've watched me at all, you know that blind contour drawing is kind of like the center of my way of teaching people how to see carefully. But there's also, we see things on the surface, but like when you go deep and really look at something under a microscope or with using the magnifying glasses, what can you see? How can you train your eyes to see in a deeper, kind of richer way? So, hi Roberta, I see you're here today. Nice to see you. So how can you use tools to help you see in a more nuanced, complex, deeper way? So one thing is the microscope, and you probably, not a lot of people have these in their home, but if you're a scientist, or if you have a son or a daughter, or you're a teacher, the microscope is a great way to see something very carefully up close. Whether right here I have a piece of coral, and this is a very simple microscope, and I will be able to see, something much more close, much more in detail, and then you can draw the thing that you see kind of closer up. And the one thing that's great once you get trained in how to do blind contour drawing, that when you're looking in the microscope, you're not so worried about what you're capturing on the page because you're engaged in the process of looking deeply in the microscope. So if I was looking, and I would have to take my glasses off at the microscope, when you do blind contour drawing, you capture what you're seeing without looking at the page, and that your brain and your hand and your eyes kind of know what's going on without you looking. So it's a great practice to look through a microscope and practice not looking, at what you're drawing. But if you don't have a microscope, you can get magnifying glasses. So this is a magnifying glass I think I picked up for a couple dollars at like TJ Maxx or something. And you can look at your hands and draw what you see, or a shell. Like I said, I have some coral here, and to really take time, we can see it on the surface is one thing, but then to really see it up close and all the little nuanced details of this object in front of us, and then to really spend time, holding it and then drawing everything that you see in detail. So some kind of magnifying glass like this, or these I love. They're called jeweler's loupes, and they also help you to see. You can get your eye very up close, and I have this ring on my finger, and I have never really looked at it up close, but what can you see, even with, 5x, 10x, what can you see up close, and then how can you translate that into your drawing? So keeping our eyes open, whether we use tools like this or whether we do a blind contour drawing where we're looking at something, and if you know me at all, you know that I love to draw my hand, but when you do a blind contour drawing, you look at the object and you don't look at the paper that you're drawing on. So when you're doing a blind contour, say I was drawing my hand, and I will angle it down, well, I don't, this is not so great, but I'm going to draw and then I'll show you my drawing afterwards. So when I'm drawing something, I'm not looking, and you can kind of keep track of my eyes, I'm only going to look at what's in front of me, slowly, and I'm going to draw that thing, and wherever my eye travels, I'm going to draw, and I will show you this when I'm done, but you can see I'm just looking at my hand. And I've done a lot of these where you can see me drawing, but for this I wanted to show you that I am just attending to what's in front of me. I'm not caring about what I'm drawing. I'm really looking carefully. My eyes are open, just what I said today. Keep your eyes open. And just draw everything that my eye is looking at. Going over my knuckle, I see my little ring peeking out here. Then going down to this other knuckle. And I don't really know where I am in my drawing, and that's okay. It's really about connecting my brain and my hand and my eyes to really look deeply and carefully at something. So that is me looking at my hand, and this, you can see, is can you see it? The drawing of my fist. So I want to encourage you to do some drawing with your eyes open, whether you use a tool like a magnifying glass, or you get one of these, find some big thing, or just these simple. This is only a couple dollars. It's made by a couple dollars, and it's by Itoya, and you can get these and keep them in your bag, and then just draw the thing that you see up close, and share those drawings with me. Drawings with your eyes wide open. What would those drawings look like? And you can just do kind of like a blow up of something in your environment, a flower, a leaf, a seashell. I'm trying to look around and see what's around here. A seed pod growing, anything, but like take that magnifying glass and really look at it carefully, and then draw it. You can do a blind contour where you're not really looking at your page, but you're really attending to the thing that you're looking at. It's a great thing to do if you're a science teacher, if you are a scientist, anything that you want to kind of build your powers of observation and seeing. So thank you for joining me today. Keep your eyes open. We'll do the letter F in the coming days. So eyes open is for today, and I will attach the PDF so you can download this ABCs of drawing, so then you can have it and follow along with me, and share this with your friends, and have a great day. Okay, thanks for joining me. Take care. Bye-bye.